What's up guys, my name is Marc Steiner, and today we are going to be talking about the brand new announced Sony 35mm f1.8. This is a lens that the community has been asking for years. They've wanted this lens so badly, especially after the release of the 85mm f1.8. Now this is a lens that I thought would be absolutely incredible, and a lot of people have been wanting this lens. So Sony finally granted us this lens, but it comes at a price, and we'll talk about that in a second. This lens is small and compact, which is awesome. It's moisture and dust resistant, which is great for everyone because we always want that weather sealing. And it has 9 aperture blades, the same found in the Sigma f1.4. So I'm very excited about this lens. In typical Sony fashion, it also has an AF/MF switch on the side, as well as a focus hold button that you can map to anything you want it to, just like the 85mm f1.8. But the biggest drawback of this lens is that it costs $750, and for me that's just too much money for this lens. That is in direct competition to the Sigma 35mm f1.4 Art, and people are going to be buying the f1.4 for that wide aperture and that beautiful bokeh characteristic because it's better, especially for the price. Now, even though I haven't tested this lens just yet, I have a feeling that it's going to be more accurate with AF as well, especially in video compared to the Sigma. However, if you are thinking about that price point, you're probably still going to lean towards the Sigma for just a little bit of less video autofocus. And when I tested it against the Zeiss 1.4, it competed very well with that $1,500 lens. So I don't think that a lot of people who already have the Sigma 1.4 or are looking for a 35mm are going to be picking this up because the Sigma is now at a price point that competes directly with this. When the Sigma was first announced, it was about $900, and that is the lens you're seeing me through right now. I picked it up, I pre-ordered that lens, and I love it. But it has since come down in price, and you can find it from anywhere between $650 and $800 now. So the fact that at a discount, this comes in cheaper than the Sony, and at its max price, it comes in only $50 more expensive, a lot of people are going to be paying that extra $50 or getting a cheaper lens than the f1.8 for an f1.4 aperture. More importantly, now that Sony has announced this at this price point, which I think is a deal breaker, Sigma is going to be announcing a slew of new lenses for Sony E-mount built from the ground up. Not like the Art lenses that they have right now where they just slapped an adapter onto it and called it a day. These are built from the ground up for mirrorless cameras, and among those lenses that they're going to be announcing next week is a Sigma f1.2. And my assumption is that the price point for that lens is going to be somewhere between $1,000 and $1,400. Now that is something I'd be very interested in because even though it is probably going to be a little bit more expensive, potentially double the price of the 1.8 and current Art lenses, it's a 1.2 built from the ground up, and it's probably gonna have much better autofocus, much better sharpness as well, and most importantly for me, video autofocus capabilities that the Art lenses are just a smidge behind compared to native Sony E-mount lenses. Alright guys, that's it for me. Let me know in the comment section down below, are you excited about this Sony 1.8? Are you a little bit disappointed by the price point? Are you going to wait it out to see if the price point drops because of the competition that is at this price point? My name has been Marc Steiner, and I will see you next time.